What a beautiful piece. Hey, Shabbat Shalom. I'm just so excited. I get so much energy and joy when I study Torah. It gives me so much life. I'm just on a high when I study Torah. Let me ask you, what makes you excited? What animates you? I'm right now surrounded in an environment where everybody is entirely animated by something very exciting. Did you hear the news? The Jayhawks are in the Final Four. Wherever I go, people are celebrating, people are partying. Everyone is just so excited because the Jayhawks have made it to the Final Four. My friends, what gets you excited? Is it the spirit of the Torah? Is it the basketball of the Jayhawks? Everyone has different things that turn them on. In this week's Torah portion, we're told about an illness, a spiritual illness called tzarat. What was this all about? When a Jewish person was in a place where they needed to have some spiritual rectification, they had to become in a better place, they had to improve, they had to grow, suddenly an illness would appear on their arm, on their body. And that was a reminder to them that something has to change. They have to bring themselves to a better place. What was an indication of the illness? So the Torah tells us something fascinating. In order to know whether this rash was actually the spiritual malady, it had to be a very faint white. If it had any red, any darker color in it, you knew that you do not have this spiritual illness. What does that mean? It's very simple. You see, white represents weakness, a lack of passion. White is the opposite of life. That's why if someone is faint, they appear white. Red represents life, blood, energy, spirit. The Torah is telling us something very valuable, and that is, if you're feeling white, if you're feeling a lack of energy and joy and spirit when it comes to matters related to your spiritual life, when it comes to your Jewish identity, when it comes to your Jewish traditions, if you're not excited and pumped that Passover is coming, there may be a spiritual illness in place that needs a little recovery. If you're much more passionate and excited about basketball than you are about Torah, then you know something's missing, my friends. So this week I encourage you, let's celebrate. Of course, we got to support the Jewhawks, but at the same time, let's remember that more valuable and more precious than the basketball, of course, is the Torah and our soul. And if you ever feel faint, it's maybe because you have to rejuvenate yourself, re-energize, bring more life, bring more dance, bring more joy into your Jewish life. So it should be almost as much, if not even more, than your energy and spirit when it comes to the basketball. So Shabbat Shalom, keep shining, and rock chalk Jewhawk.